Today's Spotlight on Naperville is brought to you in part by Welcome to Spotlight on Naperville, Community That Cares. I'm Nancy Wearsome. The nonprofit community is presenting some very special events and important messages. Today's show highlights 6 exceptional organizations, each committed to the vibrancy and well-being of our entire community. So thank you for joining us as we feature these extraordinary groups, all deserving of the spotlight. And we're going to open our show today with Naperville Cares. Always a pleasure. Janet Derrick is Executive Director, so good to have you again.
Pleasure to be here.
And Lisa Hartenberger is Director of Corporate Communications for Navistar, and we're going to hear about your involvement with Naperville Cares in just a minute. And Vernon Houston is a client with Naperville Cares. So welcome to you, Vernon. Great to have you on the set.
Thank you.
Well, Janet, let's start by talking about Naperville Cares, and you just offer a wide variety of services in the community.
Right, so our main mission is to help local families in financial crisis meet their essential needs by providing emergency support and resources. And we do that in a number of ways. First thing we do is we collaborate and coordinate assistance to put things like rent packages or utility packages together. We also have a car program because transportation is so important. So for people that are working, we provide transportation through a donated car for people that have no vehicle to get to work, or we repair client-owned cars. What we're really most proud about is our collaboration and what we do in the community because we have such a detailed application process. It's, clients have to come in and provide documentation of their situation. Many of the organizations that we work with to help leverage the money that we have for additional packages, they trust what we're doing. We would never refer someone if we hadn't discerned them clearly through our process. And then the other way we collaborate is through our car program. We work with agencies like 360 Youth Services, who has a fabulous transitional housing program for youth. And we know that their clients are discerned because they run such a great program over there. So, and their clients have, goals they have to meet. And one of them is to get a job. Well, how do you get to work if you don't have transportation? So we love to partner with them. Last year, I think we provided 3 cars to their clients and then fixed one of their cars. The poor young man drove through a stop sign when he lost his brakes. So we're able to fix a car for him in 3 days. So we're very proud of that work, and we're very proud of our collaborative partnership with 360.
Oh, that's great. And Vernon, I know that you work with both 360 Youth Services and Naperville Cares, yes. But tell us what you got from Naperville Cares, because you got one of the cars.
Yes, I did. Actually, it was right around Christmas time, which was a blessing because I could get off of work and drive to go see my family, in a new car because I really needed one. And it's great for helping me get to work. I actually recently started a internship, and I can get there, on time. And I'm actually currently looking for more jobs, and it just brings so much more opportunity.
That is wonderful. You're such a great representative too, Vernon, and we're so excited about all the great things that you're doing. So thank you for being on with us tonight.
And can you imagine not having a car in this weather?
No, I can't.
It's
what were you doing before you got the car?
Walking, trying to catch the bus, getting the times and schedules ready for making sure I don't be late for work because of the bus schedule. And then I was actually going to school also, so I'd have to take the bus all the way to Glen Ellen and then come back, and try to make it for work. It was really hectic.
Sure, yeah, and probably added a lot of hours onto your already busy schedule too.
Yes, it
to
did,
have to allow for all of that. So, well, we're good. We're glad that's working out for you.
Thanks to you all.
And Lisa, I want to ask you, what was it about the Naperville Cares mission that made you and Navistar want to get involved?
Mm-hmm. Well, we love the collaborative nature of the Naperville Cares mission. Navistar, our employees both work in the Naperville community, and we live here too. So, we're committed to supporting organizations that really help to build, the vitality of our hometown. And so, Naperville Cares is a really great example of that, along with some of the many other fantastic organizations that we support in the area.
Well, I know everyone was happy to have you in the area too.
Absolutely.
As she said, the community reached out to us, so so that's wonderful. Janet, let's talk about some of the services that Naperville Cares offers that are the most requested. Obviously, the car program is really important.
Car repair is very critical. Again, you have to be working in order to be eligible for that program. And I think the two major ones really are financial assistance in terms of rent and utility assistance. Just by law, the utilities cannot shut off your utilities when it's below like 32 degrees. Well, on Monday it was 50. So there were 85 people on the cutoff list for utilities, and our phones were nonstop ringing. So that is kind of, at this point, this time of year, it's critical. Now, there are other programs. What we really try to do is if there's government money, we will send the clients there first. So there's a program, this low-income heating program, we will send them there first, or the township or the county. But there are very strict criteria. So there are many people that don't fit into that criteria.
Sure.
So then that's really we're kind of that safety net. And then again, collaborate with other, mostly congregations, to provide that bridge.
And I know to do all these things, you really do need to fund them.
Yes.
So you have Cuisine for a Cause coming up.
Yes, it's a very fun event. It's we like to call it the largest cocktail party in Naperville. And we are so grateful for Navistar, who's going to host us in this event. They have a beautiful atrium that we're going to use for the event, and their staff has just been very welcoming. And we asked for anything, and they've been so gracious in helping us put this event on. So we really thank them for doing that.
Well, thank you. Well, you're doing such great work in the community. Thank you for coming and for what you're doing. Vernon, keep up the great work.
Thank you.
And driving around, we're delighted, and thank you, Janet. Cuisine for a Cause is Saturday, April 26th at Navistar, supporting all these great programs. And we're going to take a very short break. When we come back, more Spotlight on Naperville, so stay with us.